guys, welcome to your reading. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, psychic, medium, healer, and starseed. Okay, it's going to be about a month-long prediction for the zodiac sign Gemini. It is intended for November, but whenever this finds you, regardless of your sign or the season, there is a message here for you. Okay, so already, there's a lot of messages coming through for you, Gemini. So first of all, James and the Giant Peach. So I saw this giant peach. It had like a bite out of it. And then they said James and the Giant Peach. And then they were also talking about food, like maybe like new food, even perhaps even like space food and natural food. Okay. Growing natural local food, self sustainability is what's coming through, but also to talking about food for the future and for space, and the fact that people have very different food allergies and stuff nowadays, due to different types of beings being on Earth and the environment around us. So take it as you will. That could be an additional message there for someone. Okay, so let's get into your crystals. So you guys had orange calcite come through. This is to unlock your creativity. You can also use this in the honeymoon suite or the studio. It's really beautiful. It's got like this nice honey healing vibration to it. If you want to make something beautiful, invite orange calcite into your life. I have a big chunk of this. It's in a raw form. It's great. It's for artists that hold a paintbrush. It's for anyone whose sex life needs a little more umph or life into it. If you have a blank canvas and you want to create, this is a great crystal to use. Also, too, it's just really good for if people that have love on the brain all the time, or for people that are very artistic, people that are the wild child of the family could also benefit from this. Because funny enough, this is kind of like the wild child of the crystal, of the minerals kingdom, because it's kind of like creative and sexual. You guys also had Arcanite come through for you, along with the number 222. So there could be an additional meaning there for you. Look up the meaning of 222, but usually it means angels are nearby to help you, especially if you're going through something a little more challenging. This is to find your center, Arcanite. So it's good to use with your meditation cushion, or if wherever you do like your best thinking, this is going to be a good crystal to use. They also want me to remind you guys that we get healing from our galactic family during our sleep. So please make sure, Geminis, you guys are getting rest in the month of November. Lots of downloads. So anyone that's feeling out of alignment or needs major rest can benefit from this crystal. And what else? Oh, they're showing me like Franklin the turtle, like, or a turtle. So if you need to like retreat into yourself, almost like a hermit, this is also a good crystal to use during that time. I also think does this have a high lead content? No, maybe not. Okay. Also, just sustainability is coming through really strong for you guys. Okay, so you guys are starting the month off here. It's kind of the wounded warriors with the message of 333. So look that up. There could be an additional message there for you. Usually 3 is about like Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, mind, body, soul, that type of energy. So there is a cross and an X coming through very strong, but I'm not going to go there. I'm going to get back to you guys feeling like the wounded warrior. You guys have been through a lot. You've been through a lot of battles, trials, tribulations, but you have made it out to the other side now, okay? It is time to start going after your dreams. We have a dream catcher coming through very strong. We also have like sacred geometry coming through. Archangel Metron's here. He's definitely working with you guys. I'm hearing a bunch of you are gifted children. A lot of higher intelligence there, a lot of esoteric knowledge. So sacred geometry is very beautiful. You can actually receive like messages and downloads. It's one of the like best healing, I guess, like advancements or tech, or I don't know how we would call it tech. I don't know. Techniques. Let's go with techniques. Okay. So anyways, this is a Sagittarius energy here, but this is patience, but this is alchemy. Okay. So maybe you're doing some research in alchemy, maybe you need to do some research in alchemy, but this is kind of like the universal laws, okay? Um, so there is a great hall of records. There are books where things are kept. This is somebody going with the flow, the universal flow, instead of like resisting, just being like, okay, well, if that didn't work out, that didn't work out. And that means the universe has something better from here. That's not the way the universe wanted me to flow. And just going with that attitude in life, okay? Also, too, what's coming, okay, so God's sometimes rejection is God's protection. Okay, just remember that. Also, too, what's coming through here is like knowing that the universe will always be there for you. You're a child of God in the universe, and they want you to succeed. They want you to have everything that you want. You are going to get that in this life. We're not actually here to struggle at this time. We're here to build ancient civilization. We're actually here to like recolonize and stuff. So it's very different. But yes, this is back to like just alchemy, just like also too like it's gonna actually affect like currency in a sense. It's gonna go back to more of a trading system and Bitcoin and that kind of stuff. So yes, Archangel Ariel is also coming through with the message of abundance, resources, wildlife, protection of animals, like that kind of stuff. So once again, this food is coming up big time. So you guys might also, some of you, be healers as well. So they're also talking about like energy exchange. So in the future, like people might not take money for readings anymore for healing. It's more of an energy exchange, or somehow the universe will take care of you for doing light work or God's work or universe work or being a star child or whatever it may be, right? What's also coming through here is like turning water into wine, having the ability to create and manifest whatever it is that you guys wish and desire. Okay. Abraham Hicks also coming through for you guys. Whew. Okay. So moving on to this Queen of Swords here. So could be you guys, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who is sought out for their information. This person's very intelligent, very resourceful. This person's detail oriented. This person's extremely organized. They're very good with their words. Could even be some sort of like politician or some sort of like maybe even speaker, data analyst, like research is coming through. This person's very honest, trustworthy, loyal. They can sometimes be a little blunt with their like communication. They're very intelligent, but this is also a very strong queen. So she's very independent on her own. Don't cross her type of thing. She can use her sword if she needs to. She can take action. But it's very well thought out action. She's someone that will kind of just like listen. This person is like, they're not very like, they really look at both sides of everything. Okay, like judicial system is coming through along with like very strong like Libra and like balancing energy. So we have the Seven of Cups here. Might be some confusion taking place, and this is because you have so many options, so many avenues. It's almost like they're showing me, like, I don't know if you remember these books, but it's like there's a book and you could like choose your own adventure. So there was like multiple outcomes to the same like storyline. This is kind of like also what's coming through, okay? And it creates a little bit of confusion, and it could very well have to do with the past. Okay, being nostalgic, reevaluating the past. We are in Mercury retrograde, so the past does seem to be coming up for a lot of people. It does somewhat have to do with perhaps this mass communication, this like global broadcast that like takes place. So it may have to do with like government agencies, but court systems, like just hierarchy, this kind of stuff. But you also have a lot of options going forward because of kind of like who you are. So this creates a little bit of confusion. It's like, what way do I go? What's the best outcome kind of thing, especially in regards to your craft. Okay, so this is someone who's doing really well at their craft. This person has kind of mastered it. And it's paying out for them big time. Okay, so so much so that it's going to bring you this big pentacle. So this is the Ace of Pentacles here. The Ace is back by Dr. Dre is coming through. The Ace is back. So this is a windfall of resources. This is a really good job opportunity. Like, holy moly, someone could be working for NASA in the near future, or like government, like type of like research is kind of coming through with 1111. So look up the meaning of 1111 or just make a wish. So you can expect this. This is a really good investment. It's a really good opportunity. This is a windfall of resources coming through for you. It's extremely solid and stable. There could be some conflict though, or opposing views over this. This is a bunch of people that like can't come to a common agreement. So they're just like, there's just like conflict. There's just battle. They're just battling each other. Don't worry too much about this. It could be the reason there's so much conflict around your opportunity or your work or your mastery is because it may require you to move. It may require you to move. This is someone who's in charge of their own destiny now. Okay. So not only do we have someone that's mastered their craft, but this is someone who's like the master of their chariot as well. And they can drive forward. And they're working as one with the universe. So it's not like resistance. Like this is freedom. We have freedom coming through. So we have a few songs coming through right now. We have Wake Me Up by Avicii. Very specifically, it's the music video he wants people to watch because this horse ushers people into the new world where you're going to find everyone. Okay. There's lots of us like we're on the other side. We're just beyond the curtain, the veil, so to speak. So we have Archangel Michael coming through with the message of 1442 and the message of 1441. So look up the meaning of 1441 and the message of 1442. Very specifically, they're coming through with the message of 444, which means this is something very important. We do have this like government SUV showing up again. So take it as you will. You are really heavily protected, though, in what you do going forward, especially if it is some sort of government research, okay? So also too, the song Freedom by Zach Abel and Kygo is coming through, along with a song called Freedom by the Kungs. So there could be additional messages there for you guys. We could have a lot of Pleiadians here, some Pleiadian star seeds, since we got all this kind of like Pleiadian music coming through right now. Yeah, look up Pleiadian starseed if you don't know what that is, and there could be additional messages there for you. Okay, so we have like this movement forward. This is also someone here. So this is someone who's a little is fiery and passionate. They can kind of be like mischievous or like kind of like secretive or rebellious. This is like your typical indigo child here. You might get some good news about an acceptance into school or like apprenticeship or something like that. And it may require you to move, or this could be even your child, like getting into school or something like that. But we do have this person who is like kind of they're really curious. This is actually why they know so much. It's also why they're sometimes secretive because they know a lot of information. Sometimes it's not time to share it yet. But this person's a rebel. They're an indigo. They might rip down that curtain. Watch out. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Okay, so we have Eminem coming through. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Oh yeah, Kanye. Yeah, we got Kanye West up in the house. What? Okay. Oh, Malaysia. 3:27 a.m. It is approximately 3:33 here in Canada, so 3:33 p.m. Definitely look up a message. There's definitely a message there for you. Okay. So we have someone standing up for what they believe in, okay? Someone standing up, being fearless. A lot of people may have been watching this war take place or the end happening, doomsday, Armageddon, zombie apocalypse. Godzilla. But that's actually not how it was. We lived it. We survived it. Now it's the rebirth, okay? People are going to be able to emerge again as who they truly are, and you are going to be loved and accepted for it because it is a new time. It is the age of Aquarius now. So expect it to get a little galactic. That's what we need. So stand up for what you believe in. You might even have this little rebel or indigo to help you out. You do have the message of 1515 coming through for you. So there could be an additional message there for you. There is about to be a sudden tower moment, something so unexpected. We did not see that coming, but it's coming because it's going to break down all these old systems and templates, hierarchies, old programming. We're breaking it all down, okay? We're going to start from scratch. Started from scratch. What is that? The game? Start from scratch. Yeah. So I still have the same old, yeah. Anyways, playing in my tape deck. Okay. Yeah. Wouldn't have changed a thing because it led you to this point in time where you are so needed. So, yeah, just some of us may feel a little tricked, a little deceived, but there's actually a lot of celebration coming for everyone. There's a lot of celebration coming, some sort of big celebratory event that could change everything is coming up, okay? We have this very empathic younger person here. This person's very creative, very spiritual, very artsy. They could be very empathic, so like they can pick up on others' emotions very easily. They can understand human emotions, which allows them to really connect with others, okay? So, and also they usually make very good healers, empaths because they can feel people's emotions. You actually might even be able to feel people's like physical pains as well, might be an ability of yours. For some of you, this could be a child in your life, okay? They might need some guidance. Maybe they don't even know that they're an empath yet. Because this is kind of like a little bit it's like not immature, but this is a page, okay, opposed to a king. So we are kind of talking about a younger person here. This person also brings, this is also about good news, okay? So some of you might get good news about a wedding, an elopement, an engagement, a birth of a baby, something like that. It's something definitely worth celebrating. It's like pop champagne, you know? Okay, so yeah, there definitely could have been some sort of transformation that took place. I mean, this is happening globally, but and universally, so it's happening within a lot of us as well. Um, and yeah, because of this transformation, like we're like, how do I describe this? Okay, we have Scorpio energy coming through really strong right now. Okay, the veil is really, really thin, and this there's there's a lot of like Egyptian knowledge coming through here, perhaps even mythology. So there's a lot of ancient knowledge, okay, that's required at this time to rebuild. Um, so your coding is definitely being called on at this time. People are now going to feel comfortable sharing their knowledge. I don't think people felt comfortable prior. There was a lot of secrets and illusions happening. There was mystery, the occult, sex, drugs, rock and roll. Like they're literally also just talking about Pluto as a planet, okay, and what that represents within astrology. So a lot of divine esoteric knowledge coming in here. Maybe not all of it is so light like we're used to. There could be some really dark things that underline. There's a lot of subcultures. Even the internet. There's a very dark side to it, and that's part of the reason why a lot of us are concerned because our whole lives are going to be moving into this virtual timeline. And we want to keep children safe and protected along with you. You guys are all children of the universe. So like we want to keep all souls safe and protected. Okay, so I don't know why that's coming through so strong, but definitely endings, rebirth, and transformation. You may have always had intelligence or higher knowledge about this. You are very well could be a star seed. So you have abilities. You probably connect with source very well. Maybe use divination tools such as tarot, astrology, pendulums, crystal balls. your inner knowing. Maybe you receive in a bunch of different ways your downloads. Maybe you hear them. Maybe you see them through visions. Maybe you feel it. Like there's clairvoyant, clairvoyant. There's so much happening there. Okay. Maybe you're a time traveler. Maybe like you come from a different galactic place. Maybe you come from Andromeda. Maybe you come from Sirius. Maybe you come from the Pleiades. Maybe you come from Laren. Maybe you come from Draconians. Like who knows, right? So anyways, there's a whole new world for starseeds. There's a whole new beginning, and I'm so excited. There's going to be a group of us to help you guys like transcend easily and like get there. But it does require like some isolation and computers. But I mean, at this point, there's another wave coming. That's all you got. Okay, anything else here for Geminis? Okay, so some of you might be very single. You might be starting a whole new adventure. You might be very single. Or you're just someone who now is going to be very independent, very self-sufficient. This is someone living a life of luxury, okay? So this person has done really well for themselves. You are definitely coming into some good fortune. Your wheel is turning. This is it. This is time. Age of Aquarius. There's going to be a lot of abundance there for you guys too in the month of November. Okay, so from the fairies, they say, 6 of Winter. Positive changes are on the way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Yes, this is the same card here. Oh no, that's 5 of Swords. It comes right after that. Okay, they're saying it does have to do with that though, that conflict. Okay, so from the angels, they say singing and dancing. So singing and dancing expresses yourself and awakens your psychic sense through the magical power of music and movement. So this is really important, guys, especially if you are going to be like quarantined or anything like that. Make sure that so frequency, first of all, this is how a lot of us are connecting with you guys. Oh, hi, Sherry. It's so nice to see you. Oh, this is so awesome. Okay, anyways. So dancing really helps to relieve stagnant energy. It's really good for your body. It actually sends out like ripples and vibrations to other people in the universe that you are connecting with on a spiritual level, especially if you're starseeds and stuff. We can feel that, okay? Secondly, the frequency and the vibration is how we're trying to reach you guys. Also, a lot of you are Pleiadians, like I was saying, so you are going to be very musical. Very specifically, electronic dance music might really resonate with you. But even still, Pleiadians are just very creative people, and they're also really good with tech. So that is coming through. Also, too, I have like Tiesto coming through. He recently did it was called like Live from Red Rocks. And there was we also have Archangel Michael coming through with the message of 1451. So there could be an additional message there for you, 1451. But okay, nice cars. Yeah, I'm seeing some really nice cars now. So anyways, okay, so there was so many people that joined in, and you can still feel that vibration that we would have had at an EDM concert through our technology. It's amazing, an amazing experience. If anything, we can actually transcend you guys even better. And then everyone's in the comfort of their own home and everyone's safe and protected. And yeah, so, and in the future, you will be able to have a few people over. You can have your own parties and raves in your house where it's safe. Okay, thank you so much, Gemini, for letting me tap into your energy. It is always a pleasure. I am sending you guys so much love, light, and healing this month, but I know that you guys have a lot of beautiful energy to share, so go ahead and do that. Bye.